What's poppin', y'all? My name is Jordan Lee, for those who don't know. Welcome to Abstract Media. It's going to be a brand new channel, completely separate from my film channel. So yeah, I'm excited, man. So without further ado, let's get it poppin'. Yo, they told me to come into the studio, bro. Niggas been asking me to come to the studio since like the 5th grade. I'm finally coming into the studio, my nigga. Here we go, my nigga. Let's see what's poppin', my nigga. Hey, so what is abstract media? First, I want to give you an introduction to myself. I've been an artist all my life. Started off drawing, rapping, playing a whole bunch of different instruments, from the baritone horn to the guitar to the piano. I actually just got a saxophone. We'll see how that goes. I've been doing graphic design and photography, and many of you probably know me as a filmmaker. I've been making narrative short films and documentary style short films. For the past few years, I've been studying at NYU for film. And you can actually find those films on my other channel, The Barely 90s Kid. I'll put that in the link below. But what many of you probably don't know is that, I've been very interested in the sciences since I was a very little kid. It's always been intriguing to me, thinking, just looking up at the stars, but then also, learning how, simple stuff like atoms work and how black holes work. I've always been interested in that stuff. I actually used to make little gadgets and stuff when I was little, and I had ideas for inventions and stuff that already existed, but I didn't know that they existed, but whatever. So I'm really trying to basically combine all of my passions, all the things that I really care about, into this one channel. So my goal with abstract media is to take art and science and connect them with philosophy. In episodes that are more focused on science, we'll be discussing things like the cosmos and time, really putting things into perspective. We'll also be digging into the sciences that we don't really talk about in school very much, like the power of melanin, for example. And as we go deeper and deeper into these scientific subjects, we'll also be addressing a lot about spirituality. It's my philosophy that science and spirituality are not separate, they're actually one, and that spirituality, or the things that we like to call spiritual, are really just aspects of science that aren't fully developed yet to where it's commonplace in the scientific community. But there are countless practitioners and researchers that have put in years and years of work to understand these more abstract ideas. Things like the chakra system and how energy flows in and out of the body. And so my goal is to really go step by step and provide really digestible lessons for those of you who are really interested in this content. And I really want to encourage you guys to do more research on your own and dig deeper into this stuff. And in these episodes where we're discussing spirituality and we get deeper and deeper with it, our discussions will get more and more philosophical. We'll be talking about things like the ego and how it's actually separate from the self and what that even means. We'll be talking about the power of words and how we apply our own meaning to basically everything in life. And as we discover the power of meaning making, we'll be diving deeper into the arts as well, and how art actually plays a part in our society. I'll also be posting in-depth videos regarding filmmaking and things like story structure, and also the more practical stuff like lighting and camera angles. So if you're interested in that kind of content, it'll be done right here as well. And film won't be the only thing we'll be talking about. We'll also be talking about music theory, which actually, when you look at, all the different notes, and there's only so many, right? They actually coordinate with the different energy centers in the body, or the chakras, as I mentioned earlier. And so as we go on, we'll start to connect all these dots between these 4 subjects: spirituality, science, philosophy, and art, and see that they're really an interconnected jumble of topics. So the question you might be asking is, why now? For one, it's the Rona. We at home. I ain't got much to do. You know what I'm saying? So I might as well start some. But also because now in 2020, we're at a bit of a crossroads. There are major shifts happening in this world in 2020 and in the years to come. And some of them may be pretty easy to spot, but some of them will be a little bit harder to spot. And I really believe we're moving into an era of love and understanding. Now, I also want to bring to light a lot of the things that are going on right now, a lot of the current events. I'll give you guys kind of my 2 cents on it. As well as kind of help the movement to expose all of the corruption that is happening worldwide. Because every day it becomes clearer and clearer that the powers that be, those that run the entertainment industry, those who run our government, which basically facilitate most parts of our lives, are really corrupt. There are a lot of nefarious acts being done, not only today, but for hundreds and hundreds of years leading up till now. I will be pointing you guys in the direction to kind of dig deeper into this rabbit hole. But before I do that, and before I let you guys go, I do want to end on a positive note and remind you that all of the corruption that's being exposed, all of the nefarious acts that are being done, they're being exposed, and it's not a negative thing that they're being exposed. You know, I see it as a positive because for us to truly move into an era of love and understanding, a lot of these terrible things need to be first exposed and then flushed out. And so I believe that that's exactly what we see happening right before our eyes. So with that being said, that about wraps up everything I have to say. Please hit that subscribe down. Please hit that subscribe down. Dang, man, I can't talk. Please hit that subscribe button down below if you're interested in any of these subjects. And I'm looking forward to seeing you in the future, man. I'm really excited to see Abstract Media grow. I'm really excited to grow myself. I'm excited to see all of you grow as well. So yeah, I think that's all I have to say. So until next time, I'm Jordan Lee. Peace out.
Welcome. Pass all the bullshit and vlogging. Came up on Benji's and Socrates. Kid got no time for apologies. Ain't no one stopping me. Hey, welcome. Pass all the bullshit and vlogging.
It's the Rona.